me just show this. This is a continuation. This is the actual facility. Captainoob's facility. I'm going to show it. This is the Secret Service Training Complex on Spectacle Island. And here's Kylie. You have to have Kylie. You have to have DLC. She's an Atom Cat. Alright, there's a whole thing with a story. Really get a story from her, so this might be a little time consuming. Okay, she knows who I am and she knows my name. You don't know me. You have no idea who I am. Oh, we know, Jack. You're quite famous among us. You're probably familiar with some of us already. Do I know you? You may now know who I am, but I definitely know who you are. We've been keeping tabs on you from the start. The boss says you're a person of interest. Who are you? The name's Kylie. I was an Atom Cat for a while, but then the boss came up to me looking for some sort of mechanic. He got me my own T-60 suit and several others to spruce up. Got me trained in Army stuff as well, too. Got us a neat crib out on Spectacle Island, too. That's where we are right now, by the way. It's funny that she says out on Spectacle Island. Okay. Your boss? You mentioned having a leader. Yeah, the boss doesn't show his face all that much. He sets up the gigs and pays the long green. I've just completed restoring the training complex too, so that's why I'm out here. Who's us? Who's us? Who are you talking about? You might have run into them before. There's 7 other gals that work for the boss, each trained up and ready to fight, just like me. The boss has them running gigs around the Commonwealth trying to restore order to the joint. There's Matilda, Winter, Bridget, Rain, Phoebe, Ella, and Iris. They're as hip as they come. I actually enabled Winter so I can show her. If I have time. Alright, let's start. Bridget. She's the gunner. Tell me about Bridget. She's getting tight with the gunners. She's up to captain now. She's got one hell of a handgun on her hip, too. Best gunslinger around. Bit of a wet rag sometimes, but she's busy watching her back all the time. Matilda? Tell me about Matilda. She's at Sanctuary. Matilda's our guns girl. She spends time tinkering and creating weapons. She loves Grognak, too. She's a big fan of Grognak the Barbarian, always reading those comics, chrome-plated, in Grognak's clothes. She does, too. She wears the outfit, too. He's got a whole story going here. This guy. He's got a great imagination. Must have been an only child like me. She's handy with weapons of the up-close and personal variety, too. She's out. She's our Minuteman operative, but since they're a bit down and out right now, she's been helping Bridget with the gunners. We'll skip winter for now. More. Ella? Tell me about Ella. She's the railroad agent, or really a double agent. She gets intel from the people with the most intel. We get most of our info of the ins and outs of the Commonwealth from her. She's got killer aim with her rifle and can clean house with a pistol without being seen. Phoebe? That's where I showed that little institute place. She's the Jets of our outfit, plays the doctor of the group. But she's not all brains. She can throw down with the best of them. No, that didn't make any sense. But she's outside that little shack that I showed the institute. She's got connections with the boogeyman, too. She has digs of her own up north. And Rain, that's that raider that had the shock collar in front of that little shack that I showed in the last video. She's an ex-raider, totally still hooked on all the chems under the sun. Last I heard, she was busting some big raider chem operation. She uses what looks like a trash gun, but that thing has some power. She can handle a blade pretty well, too. You should have edited this better, I guess. There's some errors in this. Lots of script, though. More. Tammy should come up with the vertibird. Hello? Or not. Matilda is supposed to be a BOS, the one that has the vertibird that I talked about in the last video, which, by the way, the video that came a little earlier than this one, I showed some of Captainoob's things. This is a continuation of that mod, of that video. No, she's supposed to... This is not working. But Winter is up by the vault, which I did enable her. And Matilda is the BOS that has the vertibird, and you can find her here too. She is not enabled because I really don't feel like having the vertibird over me, buzzing over me while I'm doing this.
Hey.
Let's see if we can get some more information here. You know what? It's better not to. It takes too long. We'll see the facility now, which is down in here. There's quarters for all of them. It's very personalized. There's a workshop. You can actually attract people because I did it. You get settlers if you want to have some settlers. I think everything's all set in here though, as far as food and stuff like that, so that I'll be happy. As far as he's got it set that way. Alright, so when you first come in, there's the ladder over there. I ended up over here because I got all these things with me. Alright, so we've got the... I don't know, the secretary's desk or whatever, I don't know. So you come down in here. And... let's see. We got the workbench over here. Up in this area. Right here. There it is right there. Secret Service Complex Storage. And can attract settlers. You can place the transmitter and all that. There's a workbench, and there's all kinds of things here. There's another workbench there. And seating area, table and chairs, and alright, so this is the shooting range in here. Got different areas. My favorite is the little personal areas. You didn't mess up my mic, did you, Jack? Alright, so right here, I don't know why it's called a shooting range, because what I had said about their power armors earlier, when we saw the Institute one that was down in that little Institute area where Shaun the Kid is, with a little synth. We saw her armor down there. Phoebe. So that's Phoebe's, because she's Institute. This is Kylie, power armor, the Adam Cat's power armor. This is Bridget's gunner. See, it's army, like khaki. And then we've got Matilda's Minuteman. And we've got Winter's look at this. Rain's got the Raider power armor. Ella's got the railroad with the light. And Iris just has the flames. Here, she's supposed to be, what do you call them? Children of Adam, right? Yeah, this is Brotherhood, which I don't know why Winter has Brotherhood, because if that's Brotherhood, I think it is, because Tammy should be Brotherhood. Where's Tammy's armor? That should be Tammy's, not Winter's. That should be Tammy's right there. Winter's doesn't really have much of a backstory because she was his lone survivor. Alright, yeah, it is a shooting range, I guess, right here. But it's pretty cool. You could get this and just grab the power armor. Then in here, there's all these modded guns and special. Here we go. We got. Look at this. You can get pretty much what you want. Just come down here without all these creatures, because you're not going to be able to walk. 44s, 10mm, shotguns, everything. It's almost like a cheap room. Plus, there's some specials too. Combat rifles, Gauss, everything you can think of right down here. But then there's the special ones. Pipe, plasma, laser, everything. Alright, so we got Phoebe's weapons, Ella's, Bridget's, Iris's, Matilda's. See, there's Matilda. She's, I don't know offhand what her weapons are. Apple? she's got a ripper named Apple. Very fast. 308 assault. Just seems. Oh, there's her corpse exploder. $300 damage on that, huh? Gatling. Dual capacitor. Gatling laser. And experimental laser musket. Alright, makes sense that should have a musket because she's supposed to be Minutemen. There's another one, Macbeth. Macbeth and Apple. Doesn't really look like a Magnum, but Magnum. Scorcher. There's just a shit ton. Tills, Hurricane. These are hers then, right? Rapid Raising Ravager. Devastator. Lacerator. Terrible Toothpick. Give me a Disciple Blade any day. There's Reigns. And there's her gun. Her gun, her knife. You should have put wounding on that. That would have been good. Bridget. Oh, here's Bridget. Bridget. Let me see if all the ones, because she had a ton. Enhanced boxing knife. Fire hydrant bat. Alright. Gatling cryo laser. So it's got cryo on it. Gamma gun. Improved broadsider. That's not even showing up. I prefer, I don't really like those swords. I like the other ones. The revolutionary sword. Yeah, okay. Mythic Deathclaw Gauntlet. Here we go. Here's her pistol. She's talking about she's good with pistols in the conversation. That's her pistol. Suspicious looking double barrel shotgun. Yeah. Swan's Anchor. Ultralight machete. 1 pound. I would think that would move a little quicker. Ultralight super sledge. 2 pounds. Yet it's supposed to be slow. There's a way around this. If you have a wacky workbench, for instance, if you want to use the revolutionary sword but you don't want to swipe, you want to stab, like say the Disciple Blade, and you have that on and you don't have Nuka World, you take the combat knife handle and you put the revolutionary sword on the end. Maybe paint it chrome from Andrew's recolors, right? And it stabs like a dagger. And I make that one if I don't have the DLC on. If I'm streaming, because it won't on the PlayStation Now. If I'm streaming on the PlayStation Now, and that way you can save, you have no trouble saving, which is nice, because I have trouble saving because of the Creation Club on this particular one. That's the blade I use, because I like a blade. These are all the ultralight. There's the Power Fist. Okay. Bridget, Ella. Ella's suppressed sidearm. Let's see. That's her. That's some hunting rifle, isn't it? Alright, she's got a deliver as well. Alright, Ella's the railroad agent. Phoebe's, already showed Phoebe's in her place. Alright, here's some stuff from Nuka World. Get the... Let me squat down a little down there so you can see. Got the paddle ball. Got the thirst zapper. Nuka-Cola quantum ammo. And the alien blaster. Look, we got a harpoon gun from Far Harbor. There's just all kinds of crap in here. Explosives. With other crap here. All kinds of ammo. Alright. And you can even build your robots. Right here. Some parts and things. Okay. So is that it? I guess that's it. How the hell did... Oh, I missed the damn doorway. Alright, so then we can go into their quarters and check out their rooms. I didn't even... Over here, you can cook. Look at this, the food packets from the Institute. And you can mix the drinks with the Nuka mixer. And just a sitting area with some purified water. Here we go. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just see. Alright, these are the quarters. They're all very personalized. This is Matilda's. Is this Matilda's? Wait a minute, isn't that funny? It looks like the Brotherhood. Wouldn't that be Tammy's then? Winter. I don't understand that because... I don't know. I thought she was kind of like me, but she was... Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we've got... Minutemen. Alright, this is Matilda's. Matilda's terminal. Look at this, because she's a big Grognak fan. She's got a Grognak axe. She even wears the outfit, which is hilarious. We got this. This is my favorite part of it. All the little personalized things. This is Bridget's place. This is Gunna stuff. There's the harness and the shades. And her terminal. Oh, brother. This is Rain's room. This is Rain's room with all the chem boxes. And look at this. This is fun. Okay. We got Rain's terminal right here. Look at that. And all the jet. Maybe you shouldn't bring creatures down in here. Okay. I wonder where the swamp lark is. Alright, this is Brotherhood. So this should be Ella. This should be Ella's. Do I not know my noob chicks or what? Yeah. Ella. Alright, this is Phoebe's. This is all Institute. What a great mod. This is lots of fun. I got all of them. The only one that I don't have one. The last one he put up, which was maybe a month ago, was a group of 3 that are supposed to be the different disciples, but it never worked right on mine. The skin is pink. I told him, and I know we fixed something about it, and someone said it was fixed, but it wasn't. The skin is pink. It's not working right, so I don't have that on, unfortunately, but I got these. And they're not part of this anyway, so I don't feel like they're out in the world somewhere. You find them in the world together. This is Iris's. And you can see that. This is Children of Adam. Why would she have Radaway? Wouldn't she have the glowing shit instead? Alright. Is this Kylie's with a power armor? This should be Kylie's, I guess, with a power armor. She does come with the Adam Cat's outfit. Kylie. Yeah. It's odd that... Is Tammy missing? It was weird about the Winter thing because Winter was Noob's lone survivor. I just feel like this should be Tammy's, not Winter's, because of the... Or I've got the symbols wrong. It could just be me, I suppose. It should be Vault stuff, but I could be wrong, and maybe that is Vault, but the color... I don't know. And there is power armor missing, too. But anyways, this... I like this place. And this is the training wing right here. Bathrooms. Showers. And laundry. It's pretty nice in here. This is a nice little facility here. Pool. I never honestly come over here. I like the rooms. You can use one of the rooms, and there's training and stuff there. But it makes it's immersive. It's, I like it. Oh, let's just hope it's not going to block the door. And some fun stuff over here. Skee ball and things. Storage, maybe? I guess. Storage and stuff. Oh, look at that. You get a slot machine. Can you even use it? If you can use it. Alright. Guess not. Oh boy. Goodbye. Lisa backed up. Thank you. Thank you. There were some mods I showed in the last video, which is the same color streamer across here. It's FAVE Mods, and it says Captainoob, Invoker Gray, Jalisa, LBG She. That particular video I did show a few things and said I'd find the names for those modders, which I did, and I wrote them down. Just want to finish this up here. And that's the facility. And Kylie pretty much explains everything. You can pick the different people to ask her about. There's Winter, and there's... I guess she'll even say she's a favorite of the boss, you know. And it didn't go. It didn't go when I picked more to Tammy. I should have been able to ask about Tammy. But anyway, there she is, and Tammy will be over there somewhere if you have her enabled. His name is everywhere on these last two videos, Captainoob. So another one that I use all the time. All the time. In fact, I'm going to use it right now, because I sleep and eat in the game. See that? That was a mine. And there's several things you can make on a chemistry station. This is a sleeping bag. And let me see, I got the name here somewhere. Let me just... right there. And if I don't, I'm going to be really mad. Reusable camping ASTLEM. ASTLEM. There are a couple other people who do camping type things too, but I like this one the best. Because you can reuse it. And all you do is attack it and pick it back up. And I've got them in favorites. Another thing I have that you can do is there's a cooking fire. And there it is. And you can cook. Ah, I'm a dip. Never mind me. See? You can cook. You know, you'd think I'd learn. And then you pick the mine up and reuse it. There's several other things. A lantern, workshops to do armor and stuff like that. This island is humongous. There's a whole story with it and everything, which I am not going to cover, of course. This was just to show the facility. There's some mods that I talked about in the last one I plan to give some credit. There was a power armor that was up on top of the roof of the museum that you can get at the beginning of the game. You can get a quantum, you can get there's a couple different exo ones, there's different ones with different colors and things, and it's Howler Monkey. HOWLER, monkey with 2 E's. MONKEE. And he's the one for the mod for if you want a nice power armor up on the roof. There's a golden gun right here, and I can show it again. It's a little deliverer right here, and that's Bald E Blazer. BALD, Bald E BLAZER, Bald E Blazer, and that's the golden gun. There's this right here that I didn't play, but there's a radio Good Neighbor, and it's all of Magnolia's songs. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but it's all of Magnolia's songs, and there should be 5 of them, and that's You Dead Yet 101. You, the letter U, Dead, DEAD, Yet, YET 101, and that's Radio Good Neighbor, and I always have that. There's one that I have all the time too. If you have Nuka World, and if you've ever seen, I'm not going to take off her hat and all that crap, but if you've ever seen Dixie, because the first time I did Nuka World, I killed all the raiders, and there's oh, why not? You're going to see some makeup because it's some black on her eyes because she was a raider, but it's Dixie's face. Dixie's face. You just can't seem to get the black off. Usually when I'm playing in Nuka World anyways, I do the Harlequin makeup and I do the stitch mouth. And I have her face. I mess with the face a little bit. I move the mouth down a little bit. Yeah, she's got big eyes. I make them a little bit smaller. I adjust her just a little bit, but I always use her face. And it's Dixie. And on this particular mod, they have the faces of Piper and the other characters like Kate and everything as well. And it's Dr. Ham, DRHAMM, Dr. Ham. And I use that one all the time. Those are the ones I just... Oh, and there's one other thing. This outfit she's got on here. the box with all the cool outfits in it, like Captain Zhao's submariner outfit. Let me get the hat back on. And like Maxon's battle coat, and they're all armored, and I showed it in the last video. That is Sarge Schultz. It looks like I wrote something after Sarge Schultz. Damn it. Is that an 11? I write so messy. Sarge, S-A-R-G-E, Schultz, S-H-U-L-T-Z, and I think it's 11, but I'm not sure. Sarge Schultz, anyways. It should show up anyways with that, and it's M-C-O-R. That's M-C-O-R, the box that's outside of Drumlin. There's some other things here. If I have time, I will show them. I should have it in here. Yeah, there's a mod to add people to the game. They sell things to you. Sometimes they have a dog or a robot with them. There's an adventurer, hunter, mercenary, scavenger, and it shows them right here on the screen. And it's called, I think it's NPC's Travel. What the hell is it? I just saw it. Not a nice guy. There it is. NPC's Travel. It's Sky Quest. S-K-Y Sky. Q-U-E-S-T Quest. Sky Quest. And it's NPC's Travel. And you run into these people on the road like you would. It just makes, it's immersive. You know, and you'll run into someone with a dog or a robot or whatever, or more than one maybe. And you can always sell things to them. And they're selling things. They got some scavenge things or something, you know. And I always have that one on too. Just adds to the game. I have a couple things I want to show on this. One is right at, yeah, I love this outfit. Especially love the hat. Look at that. Fatigues and everything. Let me see if I can zoom out. Yeah. It's the submariner outfit if you've ever gone and done the quest for the Chinese guy in the submarine. If you like a bomber jacket, which I do. There it is. Alright, I need to go to... what was the other thing I was going to show? The bunker should be enabled. I want to show off that bunker. It's in Sanctuary. Right here. Right in... Okay. I do have one cleaned up. There's a mod out there that cleans up a lot of settlements, or it cleans up all the settlements. That's something that I don't have the name, unfortunately, which really stinks. I don't know. But as you can see from here, it's cleaned up. It's funny that it always shows the houses, but I got rid of the houses as far as I know. Although they might still be there. This is only an hour in. So I might not have cleaned that up yet. If you get the package that's got all of the settlements, oh, there they go. See, they disappeared. But anyways, the mod I'm showing, and I will I think it has to do with Commonwealth being cleaned, and it's a blue color on the picture. I'll have to look more into that and show that. I have that on the stream. It's a huge file, but this is the only one I have enabled on this, where it's all cleaned up. But this is the Cabot House, and this is one of several that Tony1912 has. Tony, Tony 1912, and this is the Cabot House, and the difference between this and the Cabot House is a little bit of a difference. There's no load screen, so that's really great. But the bedrooms upstairs, there's only one actual bedroom with the bed. And you can place beds in here, and the workshop works in here. Yeah, I can show you right here. This is the bedroom. See how the bedrooms are? They don't have the beds in. This one's got a double bed. So you can see the storage. It's right here. This one is the one that's got the big bed. Right here. And that can be your bedroom. And you can do whatever you want. Take things out, whatever. I think you can remove stuff. I didn't try it. I did place some beds for the settlers in here. I don't think they actually use them. Look at this. That's what happened with the settlers. I saw their head through the floor. But it's cool having the cabin house. It's a nice house. And that's Tony 1912, and he's got a lot of property mods. I don't think I can show the little tiny house that I have on all the time either, because I have to cross the whole country just to get over there. The whole Commonwealth. But that's... Oh, Winter. I'm going to show Winter. That's the one that Captainoob used as his lone survivor on his file, and then he ended up uploading her. And it's funny because in the facility you see Winter's name in a couple places, and it really, I think, should be Tammy because it's Brotherhood stuff, if I'm not mistaken. She's Minuteman. Although, I don't know. I might be confusing it, just... I don't know. But I really think that it should have been Tammy. I didn't see Tammy's name anywhere. But she's up here and outside the vault. She's wearing a vault suit. She's got a rifle, if I'm not mistaken, and she's in the little trailer. And there she is. Winter. And she's got her combat rifle right here. And then she's got, this is the noob instructions, which I'm going to read. Because it'll tell how to use the follower rings, although I've already said how to use them. I should have just read it from there. That was... Alright, right here. It doesn't say how to read it. Alright, it's not going to work. I already explained how to use it in the other one. I'll explain again. You need these follower rings, and I will tell the name. I'll write it in the description. I'll just have to... But there's follower rings. And what you do is, after you've talked to them, you give them the ring, you trade with them, and you equip the ring. And the difficult thing about this, but it's worth it to do this and have them as the followers, is you can't just take the ring off of them, because they will still follow you. You have to, in a workshop, place a mannequin, put the ring on the mannequin, and delete the mannequin, and then they will stop following you. It's as simple as that. It's not that difficult. It's just the PS4. It's one of the pain in the ass things you gotta do dealing with the PS4.
Hey.
Hey, who are you? Who are you? My name's Winter. I'm just trying to survive out here. This vault seems to have a fair amount of supplies, too. Dixie face. What are you doing here? The wasteland's a dangerous place. This place is somewhat safe. I've been able to acquire supplies that will make surviving here easier. I'm not going to say come with me or anything because I don't want to mess it up, because before when I tried to get Iris, when I went back, I couldn't get her. So make sure you've got the ring with you. Goodbye. See you around. There There she is. Let's take a better look at if I can get at it.
Yes.
A gun. There it is. Powerful automatic receiver, long ported barrel, recoil compensating stock, large quick eject. 62 damage. Fire rate's 300. Yeah. Reflex sight, that's what I prefer. I always use a reflex. Suppressor. And refills your health bar on a critical hit. I like exploding or two-shot or something interesting. What I usually do, though, I do use all the time really, is never-ending. Because that's convenient when you're using like a 44. But anyway, there you go. Hello. Goodbye. I probably should have put Tammy on just so you could see the vertebrate, I suppose. I talked about it in the last file. The only thing that I wrote down that I didn't talk about, that I didn't show, was that little place that's got kind of a comic book theme. It's down below a house, but it's across. There's no quick way to get there. I tried finding it before because I had it enabled and I really like it. I always have been. Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, I haven't been to crap. I've got Eleonora's trailer, although I'm pretty sure I showed it in another video. Eleonora's trailer in Diamond City. You know what I'll do? I'll show that, and I'll find the place before I broadcast. I'll just go to Long Necks and traipse over. It seems to me, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe. Plus the other one. Plus Ella, the railroad agent, too. Seems to me she's somewhere over here. Like Wildwood Cemetery or something. I'll have to do those. I don't think there's anywhere close. Walden Pond is where Bridget is. But it might take... Well, it's not far from Drumlin. Why don't I just go show you Bridget in the little house? She was my favorite. I used to take her with me all the time. She looks just like the gun of Bridget. She's like a copy of Bridget. She's boss. I was on the highway or what. I might be confusing her with a different gunner. Up on places where the gunners are. Can't remember. Alright, let's let me see. So it would be just south, right? We just mark it. Look at how close that is. I find that no sweat. Let me see where the marker is. There it is. Let's just bip over there. Now, if I had LBG's, he's got a ring that you can run like a bat out of hell. Whoosh. I move fast, so I don't have any kind of speed thing on it. It makes me dizzy in first person. I like to be in first person. So we'll get over there. I don't have any patience, but I got enough patience for 5 minutes. Hello. I have to warn you, the chat is broken. My son's in bed, so he can't keep an eye on the chat. But hi, Michael. It'll show. What happens is it'll show in a comment or two, and then it won't show anymore. So I just have to warn you that I'm not being ignorant. I just, it's broken. So for now, I can see and hi. Just showing some of my favorite mods that I have on all the time. And I'm going to show off, this is one of Captainoob's. Let me see where that marker is. One of his followers, Bridget. There, over here. I don't see it though. Should be near here somewhere. See if I can find a little place. I probably should have zoomed in when I... like that. There we go. Maybe I'll get right in the middle there where she might be. It's late here where I am, but I usually stay up all night. Let me see, it's 4:40 in the morning. I don't know what time it is there where you are, but here she is. This is where Bridget is, and she's a copy of that Bridget Gunner that you end up killing somewhere. I think, like I said, up on the highway. And there she is there, and it's one of Captainoob's followers. You need the ring though, so I don't have any follower rings on me right now. I've got a lot of creatures with me, so I'm not taking any. I'm just showing some of the followers. So there she is. And there's an assassination contract that you do for her. A very OP enemy. And there's her stash. And... oh, there she is. We could talk to her,
Excuse
I suppose. Halt! Don't move a muscle. Who are you? Who are you? She's not going to like that too much. I'm asking the questions here. Now tell me who you are. Well, I hold no gun on you. Vault Dweller. What's she doing on the ground? Alright, well, anyways, that's her. I'm not going to mess around here. There was one other I wanted to show, but it's far off, so I usually do this for about an hour. This is a continuation of the one I did earlier. Alright. So the one I did earlier, if you want to see any other mods, some of my favorite mods are on there. I still have others. I want to show some others that I always have on. Oh, look at this. Sunshine Tidings. With that crazy robot. Right here.
Far out.
Groovy. Yeah. Alright. When I do the next video, I'll show Eleonora's trailer in Diamond City. She's pretty popular. And that little basement, really cute comic themed place. And sometimes, there was one time I did it where there was a couple kids down there. And it's over here somewhere, I don't know. And then I wanted to find the other Captainoob follower. I think she's around here. And there's a little building around here. I think it's off of Wildwood Cemetery. But I don't want to be taking the time to go all the way over there. I want to just be there. That won't be so boring. Plus there's a Fallout Shock apartment that's really cool that's based on Bioshock. I want to enable that one and put that here because that's another one I really like. So there'll be like 3 parts to this at least. I'm trying to think if there's something else. I wrote everything down. This is the tiny house. It's too bad that I can't. We got long necks over here. Listening post. It's not. It's near a water tower actually. But it's the tower's not on the one here. There's the Slocums. There's the Slocums. My creation club is on another profile with the Slocums on it. So I have no access to it. At least on this profile. That's a really, that's a good one. I'll have to do that in the other one. Let's see. That's Magnolia, which I already said earlier. This is just an hour in mod, hour in file that I use just for the mods, to show some mods. Oh, that's from Rain for the earlier video. There's some good videos with LBG She. Shut that off. LBG She, Captainoob's followers, and Jaleesa. In the video I did a little while ago, tonight. It's worth a watch, and just so you can see some really great modders, things that I just love. Even in Skyrim, one of them, LBG, she does some really good mods for Skyrim. You just put his name in, or her name in, LBG SHI. And I can't rave about his things enough. Wait a minute, where is she? Oh, she's up there. Stash.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right? Let's see what you got. Exactly what you need.
I didn't buy exactly what you probably thought I was going to buy, right? Make sure everybody's with me. You probably didn't see earlier, if you're still here, Michael, but these are Invoca Gray's followers. Some of them, he's got a bunch. And Andrew CX with his EDE Jr. If you played New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, remember EDE, this is EDE Jr. And there's a hunting dog, or a junkyard dog. Where's my junkyard dog? Oh, here he is. That's Andrew CX too.
Hands where I can see them.
And then there's the little cat meat here who takes the place of dog meat. That's my Maeve. And we got a scorpion over there. That's Invoca Gray. He does a ton. He even does workshop pets that are that you can make, like for instance the there's rats, and you can make like a gator claw. I think from a mine. Anglers, fog crawler, Mylar Queen, mutant hound, wolf. There's several people. I got quite a motley crew with me. I personally just like running around, not really doing much of anything, but I guess, well, east, right? Can't hurt just to traipse around a little bit, I suppose. Usually do these for an hour. I could do it a little longer. Oh, I gotta take the peace ring off. What am I doing? I had the peace ring on. That's an LBG sheet, just so when I was showing off the mods and things, nothing was gonna interfere. Right there. So now we can actually have some fun with my blade. Did I favorite my laser sub? There we go. That's a beauty, this thing. Look at this thing. It's got a beautiful range on it. I probably need more fusion cells. Look at that. That's gorge. That's my Silver Shroud gun. Look at that. That's something else. Oh. The Raiders. It's not up there. Maybe he killed them all. Oh, they're all dead? Well, that's not fun. I did show earlier about that power armor up there. That XO1. That mod. I actually have the quantum enabled, but since this was enabled first, this is the one that's showing up right now. So, it's probably more immersive anyways to have it look like this. But XO1, who doesn't want an XO1 power armor? It's beautiful. Should I go all the way through? Or should I do it lazy and just go right in? I can do no, I can't do the doorbuster, can I? Yeah, let's just do it. What the hell, right? I've only done it 100 fucking times. Oops, excuse me. Got a mouth. If you're still there, sorry. Let's take these. These turrets out. Oh my, oh brother, the swamp lurks up there already. This gun is just gorgeous. It's such a beauty. Look at my swamp lurks up here. That thing's quick.
You gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Actually,
Where'd the little bitch go?
Well, the little bitch is right here. Little pussy. And you're not here. Ah, this is beautiful. If you didn't see the earlier video, it's Julissa, D-J-U-L-I-S-A. She's got a chest of gorge weapons, and just so you can see this is a favorite. Look at this laser sub. And it's not too crazy. Some of the stuff she has in there is OP. But this isn't too crazy. Look at that. The range is crazy. Is that beautiful or what? And there's, you might have, I don't know if you were here earlier. And the little deliverer too. Chrome. Just beautiful stuff that she's done. There's a 44 as well. And it's a chest of weapons. I normally don't use... I usually use a pistol or a blade, but this thing is gorge, so... Are they all dead in here or what?
I'm telling you, man, let's just get
No,
the hell
I
out
guess
of
they're
here.
not. You gotta love this gun, man. It's just beautiful. I mean, give me a break, right?
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Should we stab him? We could stab him.
Oh.
I do like the Disciple blade. See? His head popped off. That's all. That's all. That was a little sloppy. I didn't do a good job with that, but, you know. Oh, I should have worn the... You know what? Do I have a fusion core on me? I should, right? I really don't feel like doing this. I've done it too many times.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe?
Glad to help.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
God damn it.
See, that's Dixie's face right there. Go on.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8.
Yeah, me too.
Now we're 5.
Me too.
First it was the ghouls in
At least
Lexington, and now this
the
mess.
comments seem to still be working. Yeah, sounds rough.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks.
They're the
Good
side
to
to
meet
take,
someone who really cares.
you know?
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us
Sometimes
wrong.
I like to be bad, though. I like to hang out in Nuka World.
Well, we do have one idea.
Okay.
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie.
Yep,
We're
absolutely.
talking
He's
a
the
full
best.
suit of
He's the
cherry
best.
T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell.
I don't really
You
need
dig?
it. Not with my laser sub, but... Good idea.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
Solution?
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core.
The one that's hard to
Your
take is
high-grade,
Marcy. She's
long-term
annoying.
nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when.
Everyone else is okay.
We know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
I already have it.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
I just want to remind you that if I don't respond to something, it's because the comments stopped working. Like right now, they're not scrolling, but we'll see. Okay? I'm not being ignorant. That's why I uploaded an apology video, because, you know, I had someone trying to talk to me, and I had to apologize because there's nothing I can do about it. But for now, I can read up to Guy on there, okay? All right, so I probably don't need to grab any of that. I can just jump off, which is what I usually do. I usually don't bother with any of it. I had fun once and just threw the power armor on and the minigun, but you can't carry everything with the power armor if you get like a carry weight mod. I played like over 2,500 hours in this game, and so I use some things to make my life. But I do love this power armor. Don't you? You like the XL1? I don't know if the comments still work, but beautiful. No worries, I don't like Nuka World, so I do open season as soon as possible. Raiders are not for me. Yeah, that's how I felt when I first did it, but I just kind of like it for something different, you know? Fahab is really dismal. Do you feel that way? Like, Fahab is really dismal when you go over there, so it's kind of depressing. I do have a weapon mod. I mean, a weather mod, though. I'd like to check out the weather mod with the Fahab. Yeah. What's your favorite DLC?
Up here.
I felt the same way about Nuka World. I thought they were all disgusting and I couldn't stand the raiders, and then just kind of, after I did it again, I just kind of liked doing Nuka World and hanging in there. I took different sides, you know. just to change things up.
Wait, something's out there.
I've got LBG. She's jetpack ring, if you're wondering, with no fall damage. I think the dogs are gonna slaughter this guy. Yeah. The range on this is so beautiful. Look at that. Did you see how she just fell way over there? Just love it. Beautiful. Yeah. You know what? I will probably, just to check out the weather mod, I'll do a I've only been there once. I just didn't really care for Far Harbor. I did everything and I didn't go back. But I'll probably do it again. And it'll probably be soon. I'll probably just to do something different. I tend to hang in Nuka World. Lately, I've been going to Nuka World and just being kind of bad. You know, just dressing like a raider, you know, just to do something different. Because I never do that. But it gets hangy after a while, so I'd like to go to Far Harbor and try that. It'd be like a new game, because like I said, I only did it once. With the weather mod. Is that it? Is that all of them now? Am I done? Seems to me, did I kill that guy? There was a guy that... Gristle. Yeah, from Corvega. There he is. Yeah, okay. That whole story where they're looking for Mama Murphy. If you know all the lore, you read everything. I've done all that. Alright, so... that's it with that, I guess. Who did you side with the synths? Did you side with Dima? Because it's kind of difficult if you know that story. I don't want to ruin anything, but if you know anything about it, it's like you don't want to... I kind of like the railroad, and so... I don't know if you've done that, if you know what I'm talking about with the Dima thing. I'll probably do the same thing that I did last time, just because I happen to side with the synths and the railroad, usually. I tend to not like people who are evil, and even though I have been hanging in Nuka World lately, I really don't like... I don't even like the Brotherhood, because I think I just don't like the way they are at all. I made Dima confess once, hid his secret, and I did that too. Always remain friendly with the Institute, destroy the Institute with Preston. You know, I did different sides without not thinking I would either. Where I took it where it's like, all right, he's my son. I've got to, but I didn't. I just looked at it like, if you're thinking in terms of if it was realistic, like you take over and then you can do whatever the hell you want with the Institute. You know, that's how I kind of looked at it. But I tend to not like the Institute. Yeah, destroyed the Institute with Preston. Yeah, I've done that. But I've sided with him at the same time too, because he's my son too. So it's like, it's difficult to. You know, it's hard to... But, I mean, he's the evil side, really. And I love Dance. I love the character of Dance. I love him. But he's with the Brotherhood. But I always side with Dance, too. He's a decent person, too. I just don't like Maxon. And it's so funny. Did you play the old Fallouts? When Maxon was the kid? In the old Fallout? I don't know if you know all these games. If you're familiar with all the games, you probably are. I love all these Bethesda games. I spend so much time in them. I can't believe the chat's still working. Or at least up to Preston. where you made that last comment.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
You can save Dance and betray the BOS. Yep. Oh, Fallout 4's your first? You never played Skyrim?
I'm
Oh.
just glad you're on our side.
My feeling's
The feeling's
mutual.
mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth.
Oh, you've gotta
Listen,
you've
when we
gotta
first
try.
met,
Oh
you
my
said you were
God!
glad to help.
If you love
Well,
a
you
game
did.
where you can do whatever the
We
heck
owe
you
you our
want,
lives. So
let
here.
me just pause this minute. If you want to play a game where you can do whatever you want and not do the story, you've got to play Skyrim. You've got to play Skyrim. I cannot tell you. You're not gonna believe how many hours I spent in Skyrim. It's been out for like 8 years, and without mods, and then only the last couple years with mods. In those 8 years it's been out, I've spent over 6,000 hours in that game, and I've spent over 2,500 hours in Fallout 4. And Fallout 4 feels empty next to Skyrim, so that's just telling you how big of a game it is. And then the old Fallouts are fun too. You know, they're more linear. But if you like an open world game, a truly open world game, you're not going to find anything besides like a Skyrim or even the old Oblivion I love. Watch some videos where people are playing these games. I would play more, but I'm on a PS4. I've got PS Now. I can stream a lot of games, a lot of my older games on there, but they don't let you broadcast or record. So, and I don't have a laptop right now. I just don't have the money for it. So, I'm kind of limited. So I have to kind of stick with the games that I have. I don't have a lot. Do you play anything else, like say a Bloodborne or I have that. It's my son's game. Or Witcher. I've hardly played Witcher. Everybody's played Witcher probably. Or Outer Worlds. I don't own Outer Worlds, but that's a pretty popular game, Outer Worlds. And I want Cyberpunk, if I have the money to get it when it comes out. Kind of broke right now. Are you on a PS4? You must be on a PS4. Haven't played in a while, actually. Okay. I see. Any games at all? No game. You haven't played any games at all? I see. All right, let's finish this.
It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
I didn't do it for the money.
I didn't do it for the money.
Uh-oh. They're attacking each other. Wait a minute here. I've got to put the peace ring on. Two of my followers are attacking each other. They're just... I have them all enabled from the last video I did, and they're still with me, so... Okay, let's try to finish this. Okay.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Oh. You sold your PS4, I see. Yeah.
Okay,
Go
I'm
on.
listening.
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where's Sean?
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm
Nick's there.
tired now.
You like Nick?
Maybe you'll bring
Nick's
me some
good. I like
chems
Nick.
later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No. Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
This is my
And
least
now you
favorite
want us to
character
just head
right
out on
there.
another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than-
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This poor guy. Married to that shrew.
The help you need is in Diamond City, child.
You coming with us to Sanctuary?
I guess I am. I wasn't planning on it, but usually I spend about an hour on these, but I can stay a little longer. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've been up all night. Looks nice with the sun out.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
Look at all these things. I got too many things. Usually I
Let's
have the
move out.
dog,
I'll take point.
the cat maybe,
Get
and
close, everyone.
We're right behind you,
that I
boss.
bought. But I was showing off Invoker Gray's, some of Invoker Gray's followers, so. That's why I got all these creatures with me. I think he got stuck. Let's see if Gristle... I don't remember what Gristle had on him. If you know the lore about him, he's at Corvega and he's obsessed with Mama Murphy. She met him when he was young and said he was bad, even then. Alright, anyway. Don't bother looting anybody. Did I get the... Oh, there it is over there. No, I didn't. It's got a ceramic bowl. That's funny. Look at all these things. It's just too much. Did they get past? I guess they got... Oh, whatever. I guess I'm not paying attention. Well, this... Alright, I'm confused. I guess I lost him. This is that house with Iris. One of Captainoob's followers from my other video. There she is right there. She's a child of Adam. It's all set up with weapons and stuff. For that he made for her. It's in the other video. I don't know where they are. They go the other way, I guess. I haven't done this for a while because I've done it too much. There they are, they come. Oh. Why is he... hello?
Hey,
Sounds like you better get going to Diamond City.
Okay. Guess he's just stuck there, I don't know. Here's some of LBGC's stuff right here. Like this is where different rings and stuff were. These are a lot of moon jump rings. All different types. The jetpack ring and even that knife that you can, if you want to kill someone in the game, nobody cares. If you run into someone that you don't like, you can kill them and nobody cares. That way the whole town doesn't get hostile. I wonder what made him make all these type of creatures as followers. I know someone requested the worms, but they dig up all the dirt, and so they make it difficult to see when they're around you. So that probably wasn't a good idea. And the Mylar Queenie shrunk down, but she still shakes the ground. This is where the doorbuster is, right here. Bust down the door. Those chain doors. As long as it isn't a load screen. Because they'll ruin it. If you're doing a Radiant quest, those can be annoying. After you've done them enough. So you can just bust through a chain door. Get it done quickly. We got our own cabin house, isn't that nice? And we got Codsworth we haven't even talked to yet. This is cleaned up because it's part of that cleanup. There's someone that cleans up even every settlement. I don't remember her name. It's too bad because I wrote all my mods' names down so I could give them credit, but not that one, I guess. I'll have to do it in the next video. Maybe I can put it in the comments. But, I already showed this earlier in the video. So, it's pretty cleaned up and nice. The one that cleans up all the settlements, and it's 29 MB. It's huge. There's grass and everything. So it's done a little differently. Oh, here's the bunker. Oh, this is it. This was one more thing I wanted to show. I forgot. This is Not a Nice Guy. It's called Not a Nice Guy, the mod. Let me see if I can find the guy's name. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where is it? Darn it. Duke of Nobles. Duke of Nobles, that's the name of the guy. And he does Not a Nice Guy, right here. And this is the DLC one. Oh boy, it's gonna be crowded in here. There's a little mini workshop so you can get rid of things and add things. And weapons that he's done up a little bit better than they could be. Isn't that funny? Maybe this is the one without the DLC. Because it's a combat knife. This is not the disciple knife. Alright, this must be the one without the DLC. Alright, that's alright. There's all the different weapons. They're just a little bit better, like I said. You got workbenches, storage. It's almost like the hubby, supposedly, because he was in the service. He kept this bunker down here. So it's immersive. And there's some armor. The outfit for her is Desdemona's. And the outfit for him is Kellogg's. But anyone can wear them. Custom sunglasses. A lot of this is a little bit much. Even a bandolier. Fatigues. Kind of crazy armor on the fatigues. Look at that. Helmet. Then what's supposed to be random is the various pieces of armor, like the combat armor or the metal, the the stuff. That's supposedly random, as you can see, because there's a couple pieces here, and it's not a complete set. At least that's what he said. That's what I remember it being, although there seems to be 4 pieces of this. And there's a sturdy down here. And you can keep a bobblehead there. There's a power armor. You can bring your XO1 down here and work on it. In private. So, this is pretty cool. The Duke of Nobles. These things, this is crazy. I really have to disable them when I load this file again. This is too much. I can't even get out of here. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, brother. Oh, look at this too. And you get the power, the fuse box right there. Look at that teeny workshop. Can I get out now, or... Looks like I can. I lucked out. Oh, wait, I do have the name for the follower rings, for if you want to take someone with you, and he's got a follower ring. The follower rings that are at Red Rocket, I have his name. I do have it. Oh, good. Malcolm Raines, so it's Malcolm with an underline, and then Reynes. And it's the follower rings. And you need those for Captainoob followers, and whatever, settlers or anything. Anybody that you can't normally take with you. You just equip them with the ring, and the only problem, like I had said earlier, is if you want to let them go and you take the ring off, they're still going to follow you. So you have to use a workshop with a mannequin, put the ring on the mannequin, delete it, and then they won't follow you. It seems like a pain, but it's not. It isn't really. Not if you want to take whatever follower you want. Like if you want to take Marcy, this witch here. Or Sturgis. Or Mama Murphy. As long as you can get into their inventory, you can put a follower ring on them, equip it, and they will come with you. So that's pretty cool. And those rings are right up at Red Rocket, underneath the thing there. Outside underneath the thing. It's in a little green, like an ammo type box. It's easy enough to find. I think that's everything I wanted to show. I want to run around, but at the same time, it is getting late. It's 5 o'clock. What was it? 5:30. 5:30. Gosh. Okay. The reason this is floating up like that is because there's that cleanup on, which is nothing compared to the complete cleanup of all the settlements, because it's grass and everything. It's beautiful, really. We can put a 29 MB on. It is big. See, you've got the bridge fixed. And I think the bodies are even gone over here, so that's worth it, instead of seeing those bodies constantly. On my one that I stream from, that doesn't have, I don't have the DLC, it's just a stream from PS Now, so I have no problem saving, because there's that notorious save problem when you have Creation Club. Sometimes I'll just stream without the DLC, and I have that where everything's cleaned up. And I really like it. Alright, this is it right here, right underneath here. See, there's all the recruit rings. I'm not sure how many there are. 18 or is it 18? 20? 20 of them. And you just, you have to equip it. Put it in the inventory and you have to equip it. With a triangle. It's a triangle button. You equip it. So. If I grab that over here. There is a duffel bag up here. Okay. Something at the water tower, wasn't it? Scorpion, I guess, was at the water tower. Another mod that I'm sure everybody who has a PS4 knows that gets six-figure downloads as favorites is Andrew CX. He has Yuko and Yuso, which is settlement objects and clothing, and simple green that makes, you know, the world like green or snowy or whatever, all the different ones. And he even does these two little simple followers right here. Does the dog and EDJ I said earlier. Don't want to repeat myself, but I don't even have them enabled because I figure they interfere with the Creation Club because it affects, you know, the workshop and, you know, the workbenches. And I found that I can save more often if I don't have his things on, because I have the Creation Club. I don't know how to disable the Creation Club without using a different profile. So. But anyway, I don't know if you've tried to comment, but it doesn't seem to be working anymore. And it's 5:30 in the morning, and I usually only do this for an hour, but I really appreciate you being here and listening to me blather on. Half the time I don't like using the mic because I can't stand the sound of my own voice, and I tend to talk too much sometimes, so sorry about that. But I really appreciate you being there, you know. I'm kind of new to this past month. I just kind of fell into it, and so thanks a lot for showing up, and maybe I'll see you again. I'll probably do some more mods tomorrow in this, and have a good night. I can't say any comments, so I just have to say thanks. It was cool being able to talk to someone. So, like I said, I'm new to this. I don't have many people coming in here. So, thanks, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. You know, I'll probably, maybe tomorrow night. Okay? So, bye. Thanks. Bye. You are still there. I still see your comments. That's great. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming. And, bye. And have a good night. Have a good night.